Hello everyone, it is time to do my Olia highlights again. Every time I dye my roots the brown, I ended up covering up some of the blonde. I do have to do the dark roots again, but I like doing the highlights first in case I screw up and you know, there's places where I don't like where the blonde is or it just looks a little weird. I can go over it with the brown. So that's why I'm going to do the highlights first. So I'm going to get all ready here and let's get started. Okay, so I have on an old sweater so that I don't get any on my arms, and I have one of these capes, just because even though it's mild, it still could be irritating on the skin. So if you've never used this before, of course, the instructions, you get the gloves with it, you get the stick, this is the activator, you get the color corrector, conditioner afterwards, and then this is the lightening powder, and then you're going to mix everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the powder, pour it in, pour this, mix it up. Okay, if you've never used this one before, it actually smells and looks like frosting. And it doesn't look like you get enough, but unless you're doing like your entire head with tons and tons of highlights, it should be enough because I always have enough. So I have a lot of dark spots up here. I'm just going to go in and out to kind of get some pieces here. Stick or my fingers, whichever is easier. So I usually start like in the middle kind of. And then work my way down to make sure that the ends are saturated, because that's where you want a lot of the color, right? And then when I go to the top, I'm gonna kind of blend it up like that, just so there's not like a harsh line, you know, and it'll blend in a little bit more. So you see how like some pieces here are getting the color on it. You want to wipe your hands in between too. So I could wipe that off, but if for some reason I miss a spot, then that's where I can fix it with the brown dye when I do the dye. Okay, so I do want to do the front like I normally do. So I'm going to do, yeah, and then I'll probably do another piece over here, actually, because it's kind of dark. Okay, and then I just grab random pieces. That's it. Okay, 30-minute timer. I'll rinse it out, blow dry, and come back and show you the results. Okay, so here's the results. It's very, very subtle, except here and here. I think it's because I had already put blonde, but I don't know. I don't know if I like those two because they're just so blonde, so I might have to put some more blonder streaks everywhere else, or maybe go over it just slightly with the brown. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just a subtle, you know, so you have a little bit of that dimension, but here it got rid of a lot of the black that I had. Let's take a look at the back. So doing your hair yourself, obviously it won't be perfect, you know, but you can always redo it, you know, touch it up, whatever, but I don't know, maybe I'll leave it and see how I like it, but this stuff is so gentle on the hair. I absolutely love it. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't feel weird. You know, I don't get any reactions. So, and then I'm going to be dyeing my roots soon. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.